This must come to an end. Someone has to do something about this. It cannot continue like this. Never. Not when Sakai and the Messi is in this class.
Good afternoon, my IT mates.
That has to stop.
It's all in below. It is a joke. Ambandu one, I guess.
I've just had enough of it.
I said sorry, below.
No, you can't just say sorry and go sit down like that.
Yeah.
You have to do something.
What do you want me to do? I've already said sorry. It is a joke. Sakai, are you okay? Because by the look of things, it looks like something is bothering you. What is the problem?
It is a very big problem.
Afternoon, Sakai. Okay. How are you, Nick?
I am well, but not very well.
What is the matter?
Because my employer here is not well, so in unison with him, I'm not well too.
That explains why.
Why what?
My greetings fell on deaf ears.
Come on, Sakai. Tell us what the problem is.
It is a very big problem. And you are the only people who can help me solve this.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Yes, what do you mean that we are the only people who can help you solve that problem?
He meant has men, not you, woman.
Woman? Hi, Nico. I'm not a woman. I'm a lady.
Let us not divert the important concern here to your woman versus lady talk.
But I think you are a gentleman. Teach this friend of yours, Nico, the difference between a woman and a lady.
Ambaliani manjama. We are not buying.
By the way, Kemanyi, do you know the difference between a lady and a woman?
Ask of me, I know everything.
Can you please tell this, Nico?
Nico, listen. A lady, it is someone like the one I watch on my TV, while a woman, it is like somebody like Skull.
What is wrong with these people? They even don't care about the problem that we need to solve.
Kitoma?
Enough, people.
Adido, now that you always the champ, tell us.
What is a champ?
Yani, you mean you don't know what a champ is?
I don't know. What is that?
Are you serious? Adito, yani, you need to come to my place and live with me. A champ is a champion. That is a short form.
Never in this humanity race or even in the spiritual race will I ever live with you under the same roof. Schooling with you is in itself a big problem. Now, think of me living with you under the same roof.
That is not a big problem like the one I have.
Omera, let the cat out.
Adito, you mean Sakai is hiding your cat?
Do I need to explain to you what that means?
Yes, you do. Like the way I explained to Nico the difference between a lady who reads the news on my TV and a woman like Scholastica.
Kemanyi, I wish I did not even ask you. What is wrong with you?
Yaber, how are you?
I am very fine.
Hey, it feels so nice seeing you today.
Really?
Yes, it does.
What if the teacher finds them there?
You are right.
Right about what?
What you have just said.
What did I say?
You Sakai, you are very funny. 1 minute you say something. The second minute you can't remember what you have just said.
Now I can confirm that you have a problem. You mean you can't recall what you have just said?
Yes, it is a very big problem. But it can only be solved if you guys agree to help me.
You have been saying that again and again and again and again. You don't want to tell us what the problem is. Yes. Exactly.
Brother, delete yourself from the way.
Excuse me.
Is it me to excuse you or the photocopy?
I excuse you on what?
On standing on my way, Maha.
My friend, don't be ridiculous. Blocking you in which way? Don't you see I'm talking to my beautiful lady here?
Woman. Even you Njaka, you can't differentiate between a lady and a woman.
Naya Scholastica, how is you?
I am very well, Farah.
You look ajab.
Thank you. You know, it is this friend of mine here called Chucky making me feel happy.
Now delete yourself.
Omera, what is wrong with you? Sit on your seat. Have some class morals.
Yes, you should have some immorals in class.
Thank you for supporting me, Kitova. But I said morals, not immorals.
And that is what I said, immorals.
You surely did.
Hey, habari ya mabibi na mabwana.
No one is Malian here.
That is just like saying men and women. What is wrong with that?
We are very fine because we are women and men.
Men and one woman. Scorer.
You see, I was right.
Two people know when the rest will arrive in class.
It means you want to share the problem when we are howling.
Yes, but first of all, it is not my problem alone. And then second, I think you're very right, Nicholas. You must be a very genius.
Yes, just like me. Christopher Mulonzi, aka Kitosh, genius engineer number 1.
But Nyakeman, you're the dumbest of us all.
What is the problem? Have my height friend. You know I'm always the problem solver.
No. Come to my consultation farm. For you will pay less amount of money just like your height.
Alphabet, how is you?
I'm very fine. How are you?
It's just the way you left me yesterday.
So you do our usual together, eh?
My friend, there is no problem with that. It is just like buying scholar lunch on the day I'm not coming to school.
I agree with that. That's very cool.
Yeah, that is very fine. Tomorrow, me and you, Joan, I think we'll meet where I'll tell you after class.
I wish I could, but with you, Kitova, I know things.
But why am I in Dali?
Kitova!
Sakayo, did the teacher tell you to dictate us?
Let Sakai spill the beans. We have been waiting for this moment.
Where are the beans?
Hi, Kitoba. How did you land your job in this college?
By now, you should have known him much better. Sakai, carry on.
Chotput, problems are usually confidential and private, not going in front of the class and telling everyone. You see, that is why you need my consultation lessons.
It is a problem to all of us who are in this class.
Hey, Namsi problema. Just tell us the problem and I will provide the solution.
Yes, me too, for just a small fee.
How many of you want to get big jobs? How many of you want to drive big cars? And how many of you want to live in big houses after college?
All of us, that sounds nice.
In fact, me I want to drive a trailer. 36. That is a big car.
What at all? He meant big machines like Hammer, limousine, Volkswagen, even a Pirado for the low and above.
If we continue like that, we can't achieve all that. Not even a half or even a quarter of it.
And what is your point exactly?
This is what I mean. Unless things changes, we will finish college and then we will not get employment. We will end up enrolling in other colleges and wasting a lot of time and money.
No wonder, I insist you go to my farm, and get consulted on how to save your money.
Or speak to me in person. I can help you invest.
My brother, are you done?
No, I'm only started.
Finish fast before the teacher comes in.
Even if the teacher comes, we will not run.
Why?
Because he is ever coming and we are never running.
Can you break that down?
Yes. What I mean is that we must be tough enough and make sure that we learn. You know, it is our right.
And what are you suggesting?
A small strike. Something small like a coleslaw, you know? Something to push the teacher and make him understand our rights. We need to learn.
My friend, are you listening to yourself?
Nito, it is us who are listening to him.
This is how it's going to be. There is no damaging anything. There is no harming anyone. There is no screaming. And there is no shouting. There is no stealing anything. But something small, just chanting. Yes.
And now, what is your exact family planning?
And by the way, while at it, just count me out.
Me too. As thin as I am, I don't know how to run. I don't want to spend my day in a police cell.
No, you too, you are misinterpreting this whole thing. I didn't say we do all that. It is just a small, simple thing. Chanting, it is not something that will make us end up in the police cells.
I cannot, as much as I would like to help. Maybe dialogue will be the best opinion for solving that.
my brother Tito, you of all the people should know that dialogues can never solve this kind of a problem. We are not in the West, Bwana.
So what exactly do you mean by a little chanting?
A small but winning strategy, something that will involve all of us, but eventually we will all get what is rightfully ours.
Now, the rope, the bombshell. Have my height friend.
And stop beating around the bush.
Exactly. Beat the bush in the head, not around.
Whatever that means.
Now, this is how it's going to be. When the teacher comes to class, number 1, we will not respond to his greetings. Number 2, we will not open our books to write notes. Number 3, we will start chanting. We want to run, no more time wasting. We want to run, no more time wasting. And then I will wake up and air all our grievances.
I wish you told us last week I could carry my drum.
Drum?
Yes, to beat when we are singing.
What about you tell the teacher what you want to talk about before he starts teaching the lesson?
Hey, Atito, my brother, this is not my problem alone. It is ours, all of us. And maybe every other student that the teacher teaches.
The only reason I will support you is because I work so hard to earn my money. And I think everybody should. Actually, doubling as a student and as a lawyer is not easy.
I will also support that because I want to be an accomplished, established, and a well-policed businessman in the near future.
Stus. It is now good you accept that you have nothing, Mr. Fakeman.
And I will support because Chuck is supporting. You know, he's so smart to make such a decision, so I will follow him.
As for me, I don't know why I should support, but since Isela is supporting, I will support.
I will also support by sharing any props that will be needed. You know, I can supply anything, everything, and harmless weapons, like pagas, etc. and etc.
Now, Omoya Kinyanjui, the only props needed here are our hands and the mouth, nothing else.
Hands and mouth for what for?
Our hands for banging the seeds and our mouths for singing the choir song.
Sing again, Kapupi.
The song is like this. We want to run. Enough with the time wasting. We want to run. Enough with the time wasting. We want to run. Enough with the time wasting. We want to run. Enough with the time wasting. We want to run. Enough with the time wasting. We want to run. Sing the song.
We want to run.
Enough with the time wasting. We want to run.
Enough with the wasting.
Yes, that is the song.
We want to run.
Now I've gotten you into the mood. Now that is how it's going to be.
That is funny, as the mood could have been furious, not happy and dancing.
Yes, I want us to have fun while doing it because I don't want anybody to be harmed.
Ha, that is a good thinking.
Let us not forget the rules.
No opening the books, no greetings, and singing.
You're very good, Kidova. You're not the Tempest.
What do you mean? Who's the Tempest?
No one. But we will be, especially if we don't know our rights.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. I got caught up somewhere and it took a lot longer than I thought it would. Anyway, good afternoon. I hope your week has been as good as mine has been. Right, having said that, let's continue to our lesson today. Let's get our writing materials ready. We do something in the few minutes remaining. Today we are going to start a new topic, business ethics, and we're going to concentrate more on moral reasoning and knowledge. Right. It is our habit that I have already started the lesson. I am actually dictating notes. As I was saying, it is in our habit. Sakai, are you with us?
We want to run. Enough with the time wasting. We want to run. Enough with the time wasting. We want to run. Enough with the time wasting.
Is there anything that I need to know?
What is wrong with you people? What has happened to the plan? Why have you gone silent again?
And what plan is that?
We want to run. Enough with the time wasting. We want to run. Enough with the time wasting. We want to...
Silence! Zakayo, this is not a marketplace where you can just sing anyhow.
Teacher, Sakai has something that he feels that you should know.
Teacher, imagine he told us to sing, dance, and shout when you come in. He even told us not to respond to your greetings. You not realize when you came to class.
Kitova, just shut up. Atito was the one talking.
Looks like there's plenty much that I need to be told.
It is not plenty and much. It is just this kafupi.
Zakayo, express the grievances. As you can see, we are already wasting time.
Now that is irony.
Zakayo, what do you have to say?
Omwami, some of us have got big dreams to achieve. We have siblings who are looking up on us and even depending on us. We have parents who are expecting a lot from us. We also have...
Get to your point.
Omwami, you don't teach us. Each time you come to class, even before the lesson starts, the lesson is over. Now look like today. You've just come in when it's only 10 minutes to the end of the lesson.
Which made you try and get support from the other students for a strike.
Yes, teacher, you are ingenious just like me.
No, Omwami, it is not like a real strike. It is just something simple to show you that we are not happy and we also need a change.
And what do you call that chanting and ranting?
No, it is just a simple choir song to pass the message.
What happened to dialogue? What happened to a mature and more organized manner in passing your message? Well, I have to go because of my next class. So we'll solve this during our next lesson. Have a lovely week. And read on business ethics.
You are all a bunch of hypocrites.
Arito, you also are going without saying anything. Even me, I will go without saying anything.
Teacher is not happy.
Wait until you get a job, then somebody wants you to lose it. You will know whether the teacher was happy or not.
I think Chotput had a point, but he did not know how to put it across.
I won't agree less with you, Kinyanjui.
Naya Sakola, let us go. You know, I want to...
Scholar, wait. I want us to plan on something.
Is it very urgent?
Much more than yesterday.
It is all right then. Farah, you go. We'll go with you next time.
Wanya, what is your problem?
What do you mean, what is my problem?
You have been on myself since in the morning, just the way Zakayo is on Maalimus.
And how is that?
Since in the morning, I found you sitting on my sabes. Now you're interfering with my deal. I am going. Nimewachia wewe.
Fala. What plan are you talking about?
Let me go before I become a nuisance.